Hi, I am Maria and you are watching Golden News Today, the 9th of August 2020. Today headlines. Please subscribe and share. Golden News. GCC countries united to extend sanctions on Iran. India's port also feared major destruction from ammonium nitrate. General Brown becomes first black chief of the US Air Force. Beirut protests, clashes with forces, blow up foreign ministry building. Beirut blast, government inefficiency, 2 ministers resign. Over 0.2 million people affected by COVID-19 virus. Chocolate facial for shiny skin. Now details of headlines. GCC countries united to extend sanctions on Iran. The GCC countries have joined hands to extend sanctions on Iran. The Gulf Cooperation Council (GCC) has called on the UN Security Council to extend the arms embargo on Iran. India's port also feared major destruction from ammonium nitrate. The huge amount of the dangerous ammonium nitrate that is causing havoc in Lebanon has been revealed that there are hundreds of tons of ammonium nitrate in a port in India, which has been in the Indian circles. According to the details, ammonium nitrate is the chemical that killed more than 150 people and injured more than 5,000 in the Lebanese capital Beirut. The port of Chennai, India, also has 740 tons of ammonium nitrate. General Brown becomes first black chief of the US Air Force. Washington. For the first time in American history, a black American Army general, Charles C.K. Brown, has taken over as the head of the Air Force. Today is a day of history for the American nation and they are well aware of the importance of this occasion, he said in his address to Joint Base Andrews, near Washington, on Thursday. Beirut protests, clashes with forces, blow up foreign ministry building. Beirut. The protests that began after the deadly blasts in the Lebanese capital failed to stop and protesters vandalized the foreign ministry building after clashes with forces on Saturday. Some protesters even made a hanging trap on Martyr Square expressing their thoughts and feelings about the country's political leaders. After 3 days of removing the debris and putting a seal on our wounds, we are now angry, a citizen said, according to AFP. We want the guilty to be punished. According to AFP, the victims of the Beirut blasts include the wife of the Dutch diplomat. On the other hand, the Lebanese president has expressed fears that the blasts could be the result of a missile attack or a bomb attack. Beirut blast, government inefficiency, 2 ministers resign. Beirut blasts have led to 2 ministers resigning from their posts over government inefficiency, and 9 members of the Lebanese parliament have also resigned following violent protests by the public. Lebanon's Minister of Environment has also resigned from his post after the Information Minister resigned, after which 9 members of the Lebanese parliament also resigned. According to the governor of Beirut, many of the bodies of those killed in the blast have not yet been identified, which may take longer. Many foreign employees and truck drivers based in Beirut are still missing. Iran has stated that the Beirut blast should be avoided and the US should lift sanctions on Lebanon. Over 0.2 million people affected by COVID-19 virus. The COVID-19 virus has consistently caused its blood-borne disease worldwide, with the death toll increasing every day in the most frequent cases. The number of people affected by the coronavirus has gone up to 21,558 worldwide, while the death toll from this virus has gone up to 7,34,98. In the United States, the number of people affected by the COVID-19 has gone up to 5,199,444 and the total number of deaths has reached 1,65,617. In Brazil, more than 35,000 people are affected by the COVID-19 and more than 100,000 deaths have been reported. India is the 3rd largest country infected with the coronavirus, with over 22.14 million patients and 44,466 people dying. In Russia, 87,583 people are affected by the corona and the total number of deaths has gone up to 14,931. In South Africa, the number of deaths from COVID-19 has risen from 10,400 to 59,859 people affected. The first case of coronavirus was reported in China on November 17, 2019, and on March 6, the number of cases worldwide was over 100,000. The number of corona cases worldwide rose to 5 million on May 20, while on June 27, the number was over 10 million. On July 22, the total cases were 15 million. The total number of cases worldwide was over 20 million on August 9. More than 12 million patients worldwide have been able to defeat corona. The number of actuators worldwide is currently around 62 million. In the United States, about 52 million cases were registered and 165,000 deaths were registered. Chocolate facial for shiny skin. What benefits do you have with using chocolate on the skin? Medical experts say that eating dark chocolate has a positive effect on overall health, and applying dark chocolate to skin also adds to the skin's beauty. According to specialist early disease Dr. Rotaj, dark chocolate is an excellent antioxidant for the skin due to the presence of dark chocolate. The presence of cocoa increases the amount of fluoride. The flavonoids are part of the skin. The presence of flavonoids in chocolate improves the performance of the collagen, which makes the face look fresh and skin tight by applying chocolate directly to the face. Dr. Oates says that even with the use of zinc in dark chocolate, direct use of it on the skin is useful for making the skin clean and calm. How can dark chocolate be used on skin? Chocolate can also be used in the house. Dark chocolate can be used by making some changes to it according to your skin type. How do people with dry skin use chocolate on skin? Dry skin people can use it by adding milk to dark chocolate to keep their skin hydrated.